Well, hi again everybody. We're all packed up at the Newark Farm CL and we're just about to leave for the Glen Nevis camping and caravanning park place. Well, if you watched the last video in our Scotland series, you'll know that we lost a day on the campsite replacing the starter motor, which is a great shame really, because I really wanted to go and see the nearby lead mining museum at Wanlock Head. So when we left the campsite to travel on towards Glen Nevis, I took the B797, which is a very scenic drive. It's not a terrible road. It's quite narrow in parts, but should be passable by most sort of smaller motorhomes. And yeah, what a lovely little route it is. Takes you through the valley and up to Wanlock Head, where there is a preserved beam engine and a mining museum, a big lead mining area up in these hills. And I believe Wanlock Head is the highest village in Scotland. And near to Wanlock Head, the next village on is Lead Hills. And there are mining remains all around. Absolutely fantastic place. Love to come back here and explore some more. But we can't really stop for very long. We've got to press on because we do have a long drive today. And then, unfortunately, I was back onto the motorway, onto the M74. And soon we stopped at Happenden Services, lovely motorway services for a little bit of refreshment. And then very shortly after that, I found a Halfords where I was able to pick up some ring terminals to try and sort out that starter motor connection. And then it was back to yet more driving, but soon the views did start to improve. Well, we have stopped for a bit of a break and the kettle's on and we've got a fantastic view over Loch Lomond. I might have a little sausage roll as well. Look at the beautiful view. And there, look, is Nikki looking at the beautiful view. Well, we had to stop and take a few photographs of that view, but we better press on because we've still got an hour or so before we get to the campsite.
Unless we have to stop again because it was a beautiful view.
That's true, yes. Well, we're really up in the lovely scenery now, and I was pleased to find that our route was taking us through Glencoe. I did look at the campsite to stop at Glencoe, but ultimately we didn't choose to pick that one. But I think that's definitely one for the future because, yeah, Glencoe is very nice. Pitch at the Glen Nevis camping and caravan park, and we've decided not to put the awning up because it's quite a hard, rocky, hard standing pitch. And we are right at the foot of Ben Nevis. You can see the path going up there. Yeah, absolutely cracking views in every direction from this site. And I'm taking the opportunity to get a little bit of a charge, top-up charge into the leisure battery. Nikki's got the dinner on. What are we having for dinner, darling?
Nikki recipe.
Well, with what? Got prawns in it, isn't it?
I've got potatoes that I've boiled and I'm frying them a little bit in a bit of olive oil and rosemary. Yesterday I thought the prawns needed cooking, so I've done prawns with garlic, ginger, a couple of herbs, chorizo, and I've got some leftover sweet corn that I put in there with a bit of puree, tomato puree.
Sounds good. That looks so close, doesn't it? As if you could just quickly trot up there after tea. I think it's probably further away than it looks, though. That's not Ben Nevis, though, by the way, is it? That's Ben Nevis over there. But yeah,
Ben Nevis.
Baby Ben Nevis. Yeah, it's something else. Well, it was a nice dinner, and after dinner we had a bit of a stroll to find the start of the Ben Nevis path. We're going to have a little wander up there tomorrow and see how far we get up. We're not expecting to get to the top, but we'll just get as far as we think we'll go before Nikki's happy that she can still got enough go to get down again, because we don't want to get rescued, do we? We did see a sign for an e-bike repair shop in Fort William, but I've just looked them up on the internet and they've got a 4 to 8 day turnaround time, so that's not going to be any good for us. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that is a dodgy connection in that battery, so my preference would probably be to send that away to get rebuilt when we get back. A very good day today. Yeah, easy for me to say. We had a very good day today. Driving up from Sandcar, where we were yesterday, passing through Glencoe and past Loch Lomond, and yeah, fantastic views. Enjoyed that drive very much, but it was probably about 4 hours driving for us in the bus, so yeah, a bit tired now. We're gonna have a game of Scrabble and a cup of tea and retire for the evening, I think. Well, we were planning on leaving this morning to have a little walk up Ben Nevis about 9 o'clock, and it's now, what, 10 to 11? And we're just leaving the campsite. We're not sure how far we'll get, we'll just see how far we go, but it's a lovely day for it, isn't it, Darren? We're doing great so far. We've made it to the bar, but I don't think we're going in. We're going to go
Early.
too early.
Too early for Prosecco or anything.
All right, so go on a bit further to find the little bridge. Well, you can see where we've got to go. There's the path going up there, and then by the side of that wood, up there, and then along there. Oh, I'm just popping quickly back to the van, 'cause I can't remember if I turned the water heater off, and don't want that running all day. Well, of course, as always in these circumstances, I had turned it off. So yeah, let's go back and catch up with Nikki. Oh yeah, I think I just got myself a bit discombobulated by a little bit of drama we had before we set off. Nikki's phone flashed up with a weird message that something had been cancelled on her account, and she was trying to get through to O2 to sort it all out, and I was trying to pack the stuff up, and we had to take her SIM card out and clean it, put it back in, and the guy kept ringing us back, and yeah. Anyway, all is well. Just got to find her again now. Oh, there she is, waiting for me. Oh. Right, now we can carry on, I suppose. Well, it is an absolutely fantastic view, even from this low down on the mountain. Well, I must admit, this first little bit is quite tough going. It's quite steep. It's like a little shortcut bit that brings you up from the campsite onto the main path from the car park. Most people use. But yeah, it's quite a steep shortcut. don't know if you can hear it, but there is a very noisy cuckoo here. Of course, he's stopped now, hasn't he? But he was cuckooing quite a lot. We're now at the junction with the little shortcut from the youth hostel and the main path. So,
Shortcut?
well, it was a bit of a shortcut. And that's our way on up there. So what do you think of Ben Nevis so far, darling?
I thought you told me we weren't on Ben Nevis yet.
Yeah, this is Ben Nevis, sort of ish.
Ish.
This is like the foothill of Ben Nevis.
It's mini Ben Nevis.
We're on the Ben Nevis path.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's very beautiful around here. I have heard there's a cable car that you can actually see it from.
Yeah, that's a bit along though, isn't it? That isn't actually Ben Nevis itself.
I know that the heart of me would like to go on. I'm having a struggle between the brain and the brawn,
Yeah.
as it were.
Maybe we'll try and find a little lake and have a picnic at the little lake. What do you reckon?
Sounds like a fantastic idea.
Yeah, because I've got some Scottish black bun, which is very nice.
Yeah, I wouldn't let me eat it last night in a confined space. I'll leave your imagination to that.
Well, the path was quite rugged and Nikki still wasn't feeling on top form with various things. So she was doing really well and pushing on, determined to get a decent way up Ben Nevis. We had a few little rest stops where we thought we might turn round, but after a little bit of refreshment we carried on and yeah, it was a lovely day up there and we really wanted to get a little bit further each time we thought about turning round. Well, we've got a new target. We're heading for the wooden bridge. Someone said it's about half a mile up ahead, and that's probably about a quarter of a mile ago, so we must be nearly there, I think. And there we go, there is the wooden bridge, I believe. Well, she's going on a bit more, it seems. So yeah, we're going to go past the wooden bridge. So on we pushed, determined to get to the little locken. Right, well I've just come ahead a little bit to see how much further I need to go to see the little lake, because I think that's the objective we've set ourselves now. But we just passed someone coming down who said they never saw it, so anyway, I'll go on a little bit, see if I can find it. Well folks, isn't it absolutely glorious up here? I hope Nikki can muster up the walking power to get up here, because it's fantastic. Right, I'm going to walk down and see if I can find Nikki walking up and tell her it's worth the extra little push. And tell her how much further it is. Not actually that much further, so fingers crossed she'll be able to get up here. Well, yeah, just round the corner up here, the path flattens off, and it's like a tarmacked path through a town centre almost.
I think you might be exaggerating.
And then we can nip off to the left a little bit and see the lake. Well, we made it to the lake. What do you reckon to the little lake, darling?
I think the lake is lovely, and if I wasn't quite so tired, I put the wetsuit on and I'd go for a swim in there. It's absolutely gorgeous and very inviting.
Yeah, you'd have to go back to the van and get your wetsuit though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, might wait for another day for that.
Maybe we'll just have some flapjack and a drink
Have
instead.
you seen the waterfalls over there? They're amazing.
I have, yeah.
Absolutely amazing. Come on, let's down the pub now.
All right, I'll see you there. Race you there then.
You'll win. You're buying.
Well, going down was just a simple reversal of the way we came up. And it was the right decision to turn around there. Nikki was really struggling by the time we got down again, and my knee was playing up as well. Well, going down is definitely a bit hard on the old dodgy knee, isn't it? Oh. Yeah. Still, lovely to be out in the fresh air, eh?
You want an answer?
Yeah.
Maybe later.
Okay. Well, I can see the campsite from up there, and I think I can probably just about make out our van in the centre of the picture there. I wonder if I can get the waggly finger to point it out. Where is the waggly finger? There. Yeah, that waggly finger was not really very helpful, was it? But yeah, there's our van in the centre of the picture there. Splendid. Oh, we are nearly down, and I tell you, I am about ready for a drink as well. Cheers, time.
Cheers.